Hello everyone, welcome to a game called Sacrifice for Sale, where we try to convince cultists not to sacrifice us. Greetings! Would you like to play the tutorial? It may leave you with more questions than answers. An eager learner, I see. It should not be too hard to remind you. You can feel differences within my words, can't you? Colour. The colour is different. Is this how I can interact with you? By clicking on colourful words? Yes, just like that. Good job. However, sometimes silence may be the better option. For example, you could smack your head into a wall, or say something truly foolish. In such cases, it may be better to click the arrow in the bottom right and remain silent. You may only appreciate my words in the future. Just remember this. Silence is a useful tool. Your choices will influence the events I have planned. However, a piece of advice. Do not oppose my design. Huh? I guess I got distracted. Darn, I feel like I just forgot something really important. Guess it couldn't have mattered that much. What was I doing? Right, selling vacuums. Just gonna have to make one more sale, then I can leave. Hopefully somebody's gonna open their door for me. With how empty this neighbourhood looks, they're probably gonna stay closed. Ugh, this place is giving me the creeps. Let's get on with it. The sooner I get a sale, the sooner I can leave. What's a good place to start at? Oh, this one has a birdhouse in the front. That tells you a lot about the sort of person that lives there. Then again, it does seem a bit old. Looks like the paint is starting to come off. Oh well. Let's get on with it. Now comes the moment of truth. Yes? Hello? Let's be silent. Can I help you? We're gonna sell you a vacuum. Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Redacted. I'm Vinny, nice to meet you too. Seems like that put her at ease. Good job. Want to buy a vacuum? Would you be interested in buying a vacuum? I'm a vacuum salesman. Oh. She sounds disappointed. I have to do something. Sorry, we aren't interested in buying anything. Oh well. Have a nice day. No, I can't let this happen. I gotta do something. No, seriously, if I don't do anything here, then I won't meet my quota. And this goes even deeper if I remain inactive here. If I don't start becoming more proactive, then I'll never make a change. More so in this being about to sale, it's about proving something. Wait, no, I can't let this happen. Oh. Looks like we have no choice. Thump. Hey! Crash. Ugh. Maybe I went a bit too fast there. My head hurts. Is that blood? I didn't feel that hard, did I? Creak. Hiss. I'm sorry about this. You have seen too much. Sweet dreams. Well, in your pursuit for sales, you stumbled upon a pretty morbid situation. How are you going to get out of this one? We should never put the foot in the door. Somebody with empathy. The sort of person who loves animals. That's probably a good person to try and make a sale to. Plus, they'll be less likely to throw cans at me. Hate it when that happens. Every day. Like that one time with that elderly. Oh damn it, I'm procrastinating again, aren't I? Let's get on with it. Now comes a moment of truth. Yes. Yes, actually. What a lovely birdhouse. Hi, I was walking through the neighbourhood when I saw your nice birdhouse. Oh, thank you. We just recently moved in. Let's not be too intrusive. Are you one of our neighbours? I'm a salesman, actually. Oh. She sounds disappointed. I have to do something. Sorry, we aren't interested in buying anything. Please just hear me out. Why? This isn't a normal sales pitch. What do you mean? I'll buy your vacuum. Sorry, I don't think I heard you right. I'll buy your vacuum if it means you'll buy a vacuum from me. What? I'm gonna go now. Wait, no. Ah dear. Would you be interested in buying a vacuum? Don't worry, it's a cheap vacuum. Oh, I wasn't thinking of the price. We already have a vacuum. This one is better. I'm not so sure about that. How about a practical representation? We could see how they practically compare. Yeah, that's a great idea. Say, would you like to come inside? I would love to. Step right in. Oh. What a perfectly normal ending for this perfectly normal game in which nothing bad happened. You got invited inside by this nice person, how lovely. You had your customer invite you inside and had no idea what is going on now. Good ending. Have a nice day and best of luck. Thump. Excuse me, your foot seems to be in the doorway. She doesn't seem very happy about that. I really gotta try here. Please ma'am, only 5 minutes of your time. You seem nice enough. It's just that it would just make me feel guilty seeing you expend all that effort. Especially considering that we already have a vacuum. I think. Do you own a vacuum? As I mentioned, we just moved here, so I'm not entirely sure. What if you don't? What if I leave now, and the next time you check you realise you don't have one? Instead you could just buy a cheap one from me, and be certain that you have one when you need it. You make a compelling point. Wow, she is really empathetic towards the vacuum salesman. Alright, you got me. Tell me about the vacuum you're selling here. One surprisingly interesting and truly fascinating sales pitch later. Said no one ever. Wouldn't that just cause it to splash around? That's the best part. It doesn't. Wow, I never knew vacuums like these exist. You should have started with that. Well, I'm sold. How expensive are those things anyway? $75. She seems to be thinking about it. Yeah, sure. Please wait there for a moment. She went somewhere into the house. She did leave the door slightly open though. Not how I would ever disrespect somebody's privacy. I should close the door for her. There we are. She is gonna come back, right? Sorry about the wait. I would like you to have this. She's holding something. And she's coming out of the doorway. Here. She hands me a bunch of dollar bills. I'm quite distracted by her appearance though. For your efforts. Thanks, the vacuum. True salesman. You actually sold the vacuum? Congrats. What happens now? I could have a peek inside. Pretty dark in here. Looks very old-fashioned and neat. Huh? Is that... ketchup? Whoosh. Vinny? Why didn't you just... Vinny, the door. Right. I'm sorry about this. You've seen too much. This is going to be a pain. Sweet dreams. Oh. Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Redacted. I'm Vinny, nice to meet you too. Seems like that put her at ease. What now? How are you doing? I am doing rather well. We are still getting settled in. Are you one of our neighbours? Yes, I live nearby. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Vinny. I'm sorry, we aren't the most social people. We prefer to keep to ourselves. I would invite you inside, but we're still settling in. It's a mess. But tell me, how long have you lived here? For a while. Then you must be familiar with the other neighbours. What's the neighbourhood like? Anything interesting going on around here? Scary rumour. Well, I suppose you should know. But you didn't hear it from me. Oh, something secret? Uh-oh. Murder on the loose. A group of murderers, actually. They make people disappear. You're joking. No, they sneak into your home while you sleep and then slit your throat. Oh, really? I'm sure those are just pointless rumours. You're probably right. Ha, imagine that were true. You would never be able to feel safe. Anyway, what is the occasion for your visit? Did you need something? Or do you just want to say hello? That's me. Want to get to know the new neighbours. Well, that's lovely. I'm always happy to meet our neighbours as well. Can't really invite you in though. It's a mess. It was nice meeting you. See you around. Roughly 61 years. Did I really just say that? Why was that the first number in my head? 61 years? You don't exactly look that old. My family... sorry. What I meant is that my family has lived here for 61 years. Oh, I see. So you grew up in this area. Then you must be familiar with the other neighbours. What's the neighbourhood like? I heard they're planning on building a school nearby to try and get more families to move into the neighbourhood. Oh, interesting, I didn't know that. That would certainly liven up things. So... if if I do this, she'll probably realise I lied to her. Unless I lie even more. Well, I'm actually in a bit of a tough spot right now. Things have been going a bit rough at work, so I figured I would try and sell some of my products in my own neighbourhood, and hope that my neighbours wouldn't mind supporting me. Say, where do you say you live? Over there. Oh really, what's your family name again? Ender? I don't know what this Ender is, but it sounds disappointing. And mildly irritating. Anyway, there's no point in continuing to waste my time. I'm gonna go now. Better to be honest late than never. I'm actually here to sell vacuums. Sell vacuums? Wow, that is the saddest thing I heard in a long while. You sell vacuums, huh? Right, you probably want to get back on track. I'm sorry, but I have to ask, is that how you usually sell vacuums? No, usually I don't get all that far. Please elaborate. Well, I normally just ask them straight about my intentions and then they say they aren't interested. And that's pretty much it. To be fair, I would have probably done the same if you'd just done that. Must be hard being a salesman like that. How expensive are those things anyway? I'm going to assume $50 will be enough. She is staring at me. No, is it really that expensive? You do know the price, right? I'll be honest here, I've never gotten this far. I'm a bit unsure on what to do now. Well, that's alright. The scammer. I can cut the price down to $100. My boss won't like it, but you are very kind. She seems to be seriously in thought. Thank you for the discount. Please wait there. Well, that was the Sacrifice for Sale demo. I hope you enjoyed.